Good evening and welcome to the start of our broadcast day. Our studios are located in the center of the universe at West Gaming Boulevard Northeast.
This track is entirely instrumental, featuring pulsating bass lines, fractured glitch patterns, and stuttering synth. The rhythm is driven by chopped up drum loops and sporadic vocal sounds, layers of distorted effects and shimmering melody create an otherworldly, high energy semi perfect for a high tech. So becomes
one! And our transmitter, FUKU, is located at your mom's house. It transmits at 666 kilowatts visual and 69 kilowatts oral. Owned and operated by the Digital Samurai Broadcasting Corporation. Our programming is also seen on various undersea cables in ones and zeros. Tonight's programming will consist of gaming of uncertain variety. Could be tabletop, could be video, could be everyone staring at a rulebook in despair. Expect bad jokes, worse humor, and the occasional beverage that makes the dice rolls higher or lower depending on the laws of physics. And yes, brace yourself. A whole lot of nerds will be enthusiastically clattering math rocks like it's a competitive sport. We hope that you enjoy your time with us tonight on twitch.tv/Digital Samurai.
What's up, bud?
Oh, hey, there he is.
What are you doing?
Looking at the Unglued series that I forgot I had.
Oh, shit. Nice.
Actually, I don't think it's Unglued. I think it's Unbound. It's the one with the horseshoe. Remember what that one was?
I want to say it's Unglued.
Yeah, I have a few of those cards. Like Richard Garfield, PhD, the creator of Graphic Violence, Goblin SWAT, Goblin Mime, Symbol Status, Doubleheader, Little Girl, Framed, Word Mail, Snot, Working Stuff, One Fluffy Bunny's Attack, Card Pecker, and then I have another Word Mail, and Face to Face. And then I have a whole bunch of the like 2-card.
I was watching $400 buy from Goodwill on Magic cards today.
Mm-hmm.
And the lot that the dude bought had that Fluffy Bunnies card actually like hard cased and everything for whatever random reason. It was the weirdest shit.
Yeah, I don't even know if that card's like worth anything.
I don't think any of the unsanctioned stuff is.
The land was. I had a mountain from one of the unsanctioned sets that was almost $6.
Oh, damn.
And actually, I think Richard Garfield is actually, I think $3.
I guess it all depends on if it's playable in any of the rule sets.
It's Unhinged is the one I have. That's what the horseshoe it is. Unhinged. But my Richard Garfield card is $5.39.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, I have the table up.
Cool. Yeah. One Fluffy Bunny's Attack is 21 cents. Let's go, boys.
Yeah,
You super excited for TMNT, dude?
Especially after watching the unboxing videos I watched today. I'm super excited. There's some really cool artwork in there. And what's looking like some really freaking crazy meta shifting commanders.
Yeah. I wonder what is gonna happen to our current cards,
Yeah.
price wise.
Yeah, I track mine almost daily just to see.
Same. Because I think as of right now, my biggest binder with the biggest gain is my green and artifact binder in Mana Box at plus $60.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Think
What's my biggest one?
And it's funny because my most expensive card in that section isn't my most expensive card that I own.
My biggest gain is in my green binder.
Yeah.
My whole green set right now is worth about 119.
Yeah, mine's worth a lot.
But it's those EOE cards that are keeping inflating.
Yeah, same. I actually, oh no, I guess my Tezzeret Cruel Captain is plus 81 cents. Honestly, it's a lot of my other cards. A couple of my elves have gained like upwards of $5 because of Lorwyn.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think the biggest gain, the biggest gain in my artifact green binder is my Contagion Engine, which got a $12 boost.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I think my Sliver Queen, my Sliver Queen got $3.68 boost. So now she's sitting at right around $295.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Let's see. What's the one with the next? Oh, that was the one with the next. I feel so sad for my red cards because my highest red card is the Draco Genesis that I pulled from Tarkir at $9.41. I think I actually have 2 of these, so I might try and see if I can trade one of these in. So I have a Stoneforge Mystic that just went up to $28.
Oh, yeah.
Or if you're wanting one, let's see, what does she do? She does something cool, I think. Once Stoneforge Mystic enters the battlefield, you may search your library for an equipment card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle.
That would be awesome for my Bruna deck, but I don't think Bruna has red.
Yeah, she's white. Stoneforge Mystic is a white card.
Oh, then I thought it was red. My bad.
She's a 2 cost, so she's a 1 colorless, 1 plains.
Yeah, that card would be amazing in my Bruna deck.
And then it's 1 colorless, 1 plains, tap Stoneforge Mystic. You may put an equipment card from your hand onto the battlefield.
Hell yeah.
So I'll hold on to that for you.
Yeah, just for deck building stuff, any duplicates you have that I don't have, I would take in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah. Well, I got a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
I have a stack on my desk that's just like a random assortment of holo cards and cards I was gonna trade in, but they didn't take them. Probably because they were a little beat up. Because
Yeah.
I was young and dumb at one point and didn't sleeve any of my cards. But yeah. Anyways, go ahead and give this thing a good old little roll. And I got Living Energy. Waiting for
I got Death Toll.
So filled. Oh, it's an Aether Drift.
Oh, this one is a Forgotten Realms one.
Oh, nice.
Oh wait, there's two different ones.
I'm gonna have to like delete a lot of these downloads that I've put into my PC now.
There's a Duskmourn, and then there's a Forgotten Realms one.
Hmm.
Oh, that's Dungeons of Death. Why did it pop up when I searched Death Toll? I don't care.
It does that sometimes if there's like words that are shared.
Mm-hmm.
It'll do that.
Had me confused for a second, and I relied on my number one enemy, not reading.
Whoever like came up with the basic names on Scryfall for decks is hilarious.
Import and replace.
Did you ever watch Pod and the Book of Pure Evil?
Oh yeah, it's one of my favorite shows.
I fucking love that show.
So good.
There's a song on there when they go it's like towards the end of the second season, but they go to that party and there's a song playing in the background, and I was like, dude, I know this song. Come to find out, that song is on my playlist.
Nice.
It's by the Bunny and the Bear.
Oh,
I should probably
here. Commander, Winter, Cynical Opportunist.
up over yonder. Move my tokens. Hoping my ping falls, because good lord.
Paper.
Scissors.
All right.
Okay. I have.
I did my camera not save. God damn it. Go ahead.
Okay. My Alt button is bringing up my Windows. I really hope nobody messed with my computer. Yeah, my Alt button and my Windows button are switched on my keyboard.
Oh, nice. Gotta love that.
Yeah. So I have Sahili Radiant Creator. This is a green, blue, red deck. Whenever you cast an Artificer or Artifact spell, you get an energy. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may pay 3 energy. When you do, create a token that's a copy of target permanent you control, except it's a 5/5 artifact creature in addition to the other types and has haste. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step.
Jeez. Okay, I have Winter, Cynical Opportunist, Green, Black, Death Touch. Whenever Winter attacks, mill 3 cards. Delirium. At the beginning of your end step, you may exile any number of cards from your graveyard with four or more card types among them. If you do, put a permanent card from among them onto the battlefield with a finality counter on it.
Interesting. All right. I'm going to... Oh, son of a bitch, dude. It's doing that fucking hand thing again.
Oh, yeah, just leave the tape and come back in. That seemed to fix it last time.
Yeah. Why does it hate me, dude? What did I ever do to it?
I honestly think it's Tabletop Simulator, because they're doing a bunch of updates and upgrades and stuff like that, so...
Okay, let's see. What do I have? Nah, that's still fucking wigged out. I think I'll stick with this hand. It's gonna be maybe a little rough, but I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna start with an Evolving Wilds, and I'll crack it. Search my library for a basic land card. Put it onto the battlefield. Let's do this one. And it's the TMNT lands. I really like these ones. I hope I get a couple of these. The rooftop lands.
What I'm thinking of doing is buying just a single booster box instead of the two. And then taking the money I was going to spend on the second one and buy collector packs.
Oh, that'd be cool. And then, this comes into the battlefield tapped. And I'll pass turn. Oh, let me do this, John.
Okay, we will play a swamp. We will tap it. Play a soul ring.
Yeesh.
And I will pass turn.
All right, I will untap draw. I will play a mountain. I will tap 2 and play an arcane signet. And I will pass turn.
Play a forest. We will tap Soul Ring these two. Play Solemn Simulacrum. When this creature enters, you may search your library for basic land card, put that card onto the battlefield tapped, and shuffle. When it dies, I draw a card.
Nice.
Now, it comes into battlefield tap. Shuffle library. And I will pass turn.
Yep. Untap draw. Interesting. I will play a Carpulsian Forest. It taps for a colorless or a red or a green, but if I do red or a green, it deals damage to me. I'm going to do a forest and 3 colorless. I'm going to play Explosive Vegetation. Search my library for up to 2 basic land cards. Put them onto the battlefield tap, then shuffle. So I'm going to do a one of those. Whoop. And I will pass turn.
Play Jungle Hollow. It enters tapped, and when it enters, I gain a life.
Nice.
Okay, I will tap those two. Play Skola Grove Dancer. Whenever a land card is put into your graveyard from anywhere, you gain 1 life. 2 in a forest, mill a card.
Okay.
I will attack for 2.
Okay. I will take that too.
You don't have a choice.
Yep.
And I'll pass turn.
All right. I will untap, drop, turn. Okay. Let's separate these out a little bit. All right. Forest, mountain, island, and a colorless. I'll cast my commander. And then I will do 2 colorless and cast a Ornithopter of Paradise. Flying, add 1 mana of any color. Because I cast an artifact, I gain an energy.
Yep.
I can't do anything in combat phase, so I will pass turn.
Alright, untap, draw. Play this land, it comes in tapped. Barrenmore, tap for a swamp.
Nice.
I will tap this for a black. This it's a black. Tap that for green.
I have that card. Barrenmore.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Sitting here on my desk.
I'll play Grizzly Salvage. Reveal the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a creature or land card from among them into your hand. Put the rest into your graveyard.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flip. Oh, that's interesting. That Dryad Arbor.
Yeah, that's weird. It's a 1/1 land creature. That's pretty dope.
Put that one into my hand. Graveyard. And because this one's technically a land, I gain a life.
Okay.
I will tap. That goes to the graveyard too. I'll tap these two and that. And my commander. And I will pass turn.
Untap, draw for turn. So I'm going to tap for 2 forests. I will lose a life because of Carpalzan Forest. And then I'll tap 1, 2, 3 colorless. And I'll play Lightning Runner, double strike haste. Whenever a Lightning Runner attacks, you get 2 energy tokens. Then you may pay 2, 4, 6, 8. If you pay, untap all creatures you control, and after this phase, there's an additional combat phase. So dun, dun, dun. There's an artificer. I'm going to tap my Ornithopter for a forest and tap this for colorless, and I'll play Servant of the Conduit. When Servant of the Conduit enters, you gain 2 energy tokens. Pay 1 energy, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. I'll move to combat. I'm going to pay the 3 energy and create a token that's a copy of target permanent you control, except it's a 5/5 artifact creature. So I'm going to choose Lightning Runner. So I'll just clone it. In addition to the other types, it has haste, sacrifice at the beginning of your end step. So be let's see, 2, 5, 2, 2, 2, 2. I'll attack with this one, the token, or the clone, I should say. I'll gain 2 energy.
Mm-hmm. And I'll take 5.
Okay. You take 10 because it has double strike.
Okay.
And then beginning of my end step, this gets destroyed. And I will pass turn.
All right. We'll play Bojuka Bog. It enters tapped. When this land enters, exit target player's graveyard. Obviously, it's yours.
Okay. My explosive vegetation and my evolving wilds.
And then we will tap a forest. Do colorless. We'll play Ursine Monstrosity, trample at the beginning of combat on your turn. Mill a card and choose an opponent at random. Ursine Monstrosity attacks that player this combat if able. Until end of turn, Ursine Monstrosity gains indestructible and gets +1/+1 for each card type among cards in your graveyard.
Oof.
Okay. I will attack with my commander. And so I mill 3. No lands.
I'll block with my Servant of the Conduit.
And I will pass turn.
All right. Untap. Draw for turn. So I'm going to do 2 islands and 2 colorless, and I'll play Whirler Rogue. When Whirler Rogue enters the battlefield, create 2 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature tokens with flying. Tap 2 untapped artifacts you control. Target creature can't be blocked this turn. So, where's my Thopters? Shabump. So I create 2 of these. And then this is an Artificer, so I do gain an energy token from Saheeli. And then yucky. Yeah. So I'm gonna go Mountain, 2 colorless. I'm gonna play Chaos Warp. So I'm gonna target your Ursine Monstrosity. You shuffle it into your library, then you reveal the top card of your library after the shuffle. If it's a permanent card, you put it onto the battlefield.
And then shuffle and then reveal.
Yep. It's a sorcery. So yeah, it just goes. Let's see what it looks like. It just says if it's a permanent card. Yeah, so it just goes right back on top of your library. Okay. On to the combat phase. Yeah, I'll pay the 3. I'll clone my lightning runner again. Except it's a 5/5. And I'll attack. So 5/5 double strike. Now because I attack, I gain 2 energy.
I will block with this one.
Okay.
And because he dies, I draw a card.
Okay. And then if I remember right, double strike ends because your card died.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, double strike only applies to the target it's attacking. It doesn't go through unless it has trample.
Right. Okay. So that card gets sacrificed at the end. And I will pass turn.
Right, untap draw.
I'll be right back. I gotta go see what's going on with my kid.
Okay. Play that, but I'm not gonna crack it yet. This over here, this over here.
All right, sorry about that.
You're good. Okay. So all I did so far was play this Terramorphic Expanse. I'm gonna tap it and sacrifice it. Search for a basic. I remember right, it comes into the battlefield tap.
Mm-hmm.
Shuffle this up. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna tap this for a black. 2 colorless, 1 more colorless. We're gonna play Carrion Grub. Carrion Grub gets +X/+0, where X is the greatest power among creature cards in your graveyard.
Okay.
If I remember right, my biggest one is a 7/7. I'm just gonna put a counter on it instead of the little thing. So it's a 7/5.
Okay. Can you mill 4 cards?
Sorry about that. No, not my entire deck.
Yeah. Hey,
What's up, app?
what's up, app?
1,
But rude.
2, 3, 4. What? So I gain 1 life.
Okay.
He's going to graveyard. Then we're going to tap 1 green, 2 colorless. We're going to play Formless Genesis. Changeling this card as every creature type. Create an XX colorless shapeshifter token with Changeling and Death Touch, where X is the number of land cards in your graveyard. That's 1, 2. Should be 3, but I don't see Terramorphic Expanse in there. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. So it's a 3/3.
Okay. General all-around advice. Like, don't try and rules lawyer and try and just create a fun atmosphere. Rules are subjective. They're not objective. It's not something you have to follow to a T. Yeah. The rule of fun trumps everything, at least in my book.
Okay. And then we'll move to combat. I'm not gonna take any combat action. I'm gonna move to my end step.
Okay.
I'm gonna use Delirium. So at the beginning of your end step, you may exile any number of cards from your graveyard with 4 or more card types among them. If you do, put a permanent card from among them onto the battlefield with a finality counter on it.
Okay. What's a good example of rule of fun?
poisoning my bombs.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a rule, but we decided to just have fun with it anyway.
Making an ooze. I don't know about all that. I think we made an ooze essentially boil itself to death so it didn't blow up at the end. Stuff like that. Oh, I want to do a triple backflip off of this. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Essentially, the player explains to you what they want to do, and even if it, is slightly outside of the rules, if you think it'd be more fun for it to happen than for you to be like, nah, the rules say this, then I'd always go with the rule of fun.
Okay.
I mean, that's what we're in this to do, is have fun.
So I picked these two. They're both creatures. Gonna exile this one, and this one comes to the battlefield. The finality counter on it just means when it dies, it exiles, so I'm not gonna put a counter on it.
Yeah, kind of, pretty much. Yeah, sounds good. Okay. Fucking graveyard decks. I hate graveyard decks. They're great. Dude, my dad built a graveyard deck, a mono black graveyard deck.
Hmm.
Man, it pissed me off so hard. But
And that'll be my turn since I'm on instead.
okay. I will untap, draw for turn. Mm-hmm. Okay, you'll have to tell me how this works, but so island 1, 2, 3 colorless, and I'll put it over here though. I'll play a bespoke battle wagon. Tap, gain 2 energy. Tap, pay 2 energy. Tap target creature. Tap, pay 3 energy. Draw a card. Pay 4 energy. Bespoke battle wagon becomes an artifact creature until the end of turn, and then crew 4.
Okay. So
does it have to be crewed to do the taps?
If I'm remembering right, yes.
Okay.
Because that's how the Dawn Sire works.
Okay. It is an artifact, so I do gain a energy counter.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will tap a mountain, tap colorless. I'll play Loyal Apprentice. Haste, Lieutenant. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, if you control your commander, create a 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature token with flying. That token gains haste until end of turn.
Okay.
It is an artificer, so I will gain another energy.
And you'll get another energy for the Thopter.
No.
Isn't it when an
'Cause it says-
artifact comes into play?
It says
when
whenever you
okay.
cast an artificer or artifact. Yeah, that's kind of dumb, but oh, nice, hell yeah, dude. What are you gonna go back to school for? Okay. I am going to Technically, that's not a creature.
Yeah,
All right,
I think you also have to expend the energy to turn it into a creature to be able to tap it too, but I'm not 100% sure on that. You might want to look up the ruling on that card.
Okay. What is this called? Bespoke Battle Wagon?
Well, and with it being crew 4 at the end, you might not have to crew it to tap it either.
Some battle wagons activate abilities, tapping for energy, creature tapping, or can be used the turn it enters the battlefield if it hasn't been under your control since last turn, provided it's not a creature. You do not need to crew Bespoke Battle Wagon to activate its tapping ability.
Okay.
The only way it would is if I crew it. Okay. Makes that easy. Hell yeah, dude. IT stuff. Nice. If that's the case, I am going to tap it. Gain 2 energy. And then I'll move to combat phase. I will, because it's the beginning of my combat phase, I will gain a 1/1 Thopter. And then Death touch, nothing. Trample, Bluck. I don't like trample. I'm going to use 3 energy to reclone my lightning runner. I'm going to tap 2 of my Thopters to make it to where he can't be blocked, and I will attack with my 5/5 lightning runner. Gain 2 energy and deal 10 damage to you because it can't be blocked.
The 5/5 when it comes in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It is now the end step, and this guy gets deleted. And I will pass turn.
Okay. Those 2, that one, play command sphere, or commander sphere. I will attack with a 7/7, 7/5, 2/5, and a 3/3.
Death touch. The 7/5, and then a 7/7 with trample.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever it deals combat damage to a player, create a copy. Okay. Let's see. So I'm going to Scheisse. We'll go 4. No. 4, 6, 7 into your 7/7. And then a 3/3 with death touch, 2/5 with death touch, and a 7/5.
Oh wait, that goes to exile, not into my graveyard.
Yeah. I'll block your 7/5 with my 0/2 Owner of Thopter of Paradise. And I will take 5
Mm-hmm.
with 2 commander damage. Okay.
Okay, then I'll move to my end step. Let's see here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
You mess up?
No. 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna choose this card and this card. Gonna exile this one. I'm gonna put this one onto the battlefield. It's Ursine Monstrosity again.
Damn. Okay. That's fucking metal.
So when it attacks, it gets a +5/+5.
Okay.
And then I will pass turn.
All right. I will untap, draw for turn. Let's see. Move these guys over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I'm gonna tap a mountain. And I'm gonna play Blasphemous Act. And deal 13 damage to everything.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm going to do I think I'm at 6. Yep, sure I am. Okay. I'm going to tap my bespoke battle wagon. Oh, I didn't know I can tap my command zone. I'll pay 3 energy to draw a card. And then I will do a forest, 2 colorless, and I'll play Pima Trailblazer, trample 3/3. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, get that many energy tokens. Exhaust, pay 6 energy. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on this creature, then draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures you control. And I will pass turn.
Okay. tap that for the 2 colorless. That for a black. That for green. 2 others. Play my commander.
Okay.
Okay, I'll move to my end step. It's 1 creature, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I have enough. Take this one. Take this one. I'll exile this one. Put this one onto the battlefield. And I will destroy your Pima. And what was its toughness?
3.
3. So I get 3 life. And I will pass turn.
Okay. Untap, draw. I will play a mountain. I will tap 2 mountains and 1, 2, 3, 4 colorless. And I will play Combustible Gear Hulk. First strike 6/6. When Combustible Gear Hulk enters, target opponent may have you draw 3 cards. If the player doesn't, you mill 3 cards, then Combustible Gear Hulk deals damage to that player equal to the total mana value of those cards. So do you want me to draw 3 or mill 3?
So if I have you mill, it does damage to you, right? Or to me?
To you. Deals damage to that player. So it says, enters target opponent may have you draw 3 cards. If the player doesn't have me draw 3 cards, you mill 3 cards. Then Combustible Gear Hulk deals damage to that player equal to total mana value of those cards.
Yeah,
so
it would deal. The English and that's really bad. That's
yeah, for sure.
Go ahead and draw 3. I'm not going to take that kind of damage.
No. See, how much life do you have left? 26. Eesh. Yeah, it's probably good you didn't take it. I'm going to tap this and gain 2 energy. And then I played him out in this turn, so. And I will pass turn there.
Tap, draw. I will play Temple of the False Gods. Tap, add 2 colorless. Activate only if you control 5 or more lands. I will attack with both.
2/2 with Death Touch and a 5/4 with Menace. So I have to take. I
5.
don't have to take. Remind me how First Strike works with Death Touch.
Death
So
Touch works either way on the stack, if I'm not mistaken.
And then I'll just take the 5. Take the 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 more commander damage. Okay.
I will mill 1, 2, 3. Yeah, nothing I want to play.
For some reason I had this wild itch to re-download Apex Legends.
That game gets me way too heated.
Yeah, but I'm doing it.
Yeah, I'll pass turn.
Okay. I will untap, draw for turn. I'm going to so I'm gonna go mountain, island, forest. 1, 2, 3 colorless. Recast my commander. Tap this to gain 2 more energy. I will pay the 3 at the beginning of my combat. Oh, I went the wrong freaking way. I'm going to pay 3 at the beginning of my combat to create a copy of my combustible Gear Hulk. Because it's a copy and it's entering the battlefield, I choose you. Either have me draw cards or mill 3 cards.
Go ahead and draw.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to play a Frostboil Snarl. Also, I guess I have to do that in my second main phase. Okay. This one's a 5/5 and a 6/6, so I'll do 11 damage.
Okay, I will tap 1 green, 2 others. I will play Arachnogenesis, create X 1/2 green spider creature tokens with reach, where X is the number of creatures attacking you. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn by non-spider creatures.
Okay. So now this guy is deleted. I'll go into my second main phase. I'm going to play a Frostboil Snarl for turn. I'm going to reveal a mountain card from my hand so it doesn't have to come into play tapped. And then I will pass turn. It's time to say goodbye.
Okay, I will tap that for a swamp. That for forest. That for 2 colorless. I will play Binding the Old Gods Saga. Destroy target non-land permanent opponent controls. You're going to destroy your combustible gear Hulk.
Okay.
I'll tap 2 just to get this out of my hand. It was a Golgari Signet. 1 tap, add black and green.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I don't know if your voice is coming through on my side. On my stream, I guess I should say.
Oh.
Oh, no, it is. Okay.
Okay.
Unless I just fixed it, but well, I'll say.
Wouldn't be the first time mess ups have happened, so no big deal.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. And then we'll attack with these 2 again. Mill 3.
Yep. Not worth it. 2 more commander damage, 7 more life.
And I will pass turn from there.
Okay. And tap. Draw. Draw. I will play an island. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Holy crap. Just enough. I'm going to play Triplicate Titan.
Damn.
It is a Flying Vigilance Trample 9/9. When Triplicate Titan dies, create a 3/3 colorless golem artifact creature token with flying, a 3/3 colorless golem artifact creature token with vigilance, and a 3/3 color golem artifact creature token with trample.
Okay.
It is an artifact, so I gain an energy counter. I'm going to tap this to gain 2 more energy. I'll move to my combat phase. I'm going to pay 3 energy to make a copy of Triplicate Titan. It's a 5/5 flying, vigilance, trample, haste. And I'm going to attack with it.
Okay, I'll block for at least 2 of that.
Okay.
8, 7.
Okay. That's a 5/5, so you should only have to take 3.
Oh.
Okay. Moving into my end step, I sacrifice Triplicate Titan. But because it dies, I gain... Oh. I gain my 3 tokens. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. And at that, I will pass turn.
Tower. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Crap. Tap 1 black. Play reanimate. It's gonna fuck me up, but we'll play Titiana, Nature's Force. You may play Force from your graveyard whenever a force you control enters. Create a 5/3 green elemental creature token. Whenever an element you control dies, you may mill 3 cards.
Damn.
But item's life equal to its mana value, so 4, 5, 6.
Eek.
That's why I messed up, because I meant to play a land out of my graveyard instead of that command tower. I'm kind of boned. I'll pass turn.
Untap, draw. This gets... Okay. I'm gonna play a forest.
Oh shit, I didn't activate the second thing on this one last turn.
What is it?
Search your library for a forest card, put it onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle.
Okay.
But it wouldn't activate this card though, because it should have taken place before that came into play.
Yep.
Put counter on this so I remember it. Okay.
Okay. Let's do 1, 2 islands, 1, 2,
3. 4. 5 colorless. And I'm going to play Aether Squall Ancient. 6/6 flying. At the beginning of your upkeep, you get 3 energy tokens. Pay, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
8.
6, 7, 8. Return all other creatures to their owner's hands. Activate this ability only anytime you can cast a sorcery. I'm going to tap my Bespoke for 2 more energy. And then, let's see, I have not a lot left there. Move to combat. I will film that. You have how much health left? 17. Let's see, I can do 14, 15, 16, 17. I can do 17. So this is a 5/5, 9/9 is 14, plus 3 from this flying is 17. Unless you have flying.
I have reach on this one.
That one. Okay. That's the case. I'm not gonna attack with that one. I'll attack with my 5/5 and my 3/3, so 8 damage.
Okay.
And you know what? I'll attack with my vigilance.
I'll block your golem with my noxious Gearhulk.
Okay. 5/4. Okay.
Mhm.
So it's gonna get set aside.
I'll block your 9/9 with my reach.
Okay. So you take 3 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. And then 3 damage from the dragon. The flying golem.
Okay.
And it's tapped. End of combat. I sacrifice this guy and create a token of each of these. Oh, well. And then one of these. And I will. I forgot to get rid of 3 of those. So. And I will. Pass turn.
Okay. Tap, draw. That helps me about as much as nothing. Where is that? There we go. Search. I will play a forest from my graveyard. This was a 5/3 elemental. This activates its 3rd time. Creatures you control gain death touch until end of turn.
Okay.
Yeah, that does absolutely nothing for me. Tap that. Play Arcane Signet. Yeah, screwed anyway. We'll attack with everything.
Let's see.
And it all has
5/4.
death touch this turn.
Yep. 2/5. 6/6. And a 5/3. So we'll use these two to block the one with menace.
Okay.
We'll block your commander, this one. The 6/6 with this one. And actually we'll do the 6/6 with that one. And I'll take the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay.
And that's it for my turn.
All right. Untap, draw. Play an exotic orchard. I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, at the beginning upkeep I gain 3 energy from Aether Squall. So I have 4 tapped. Okay, I'm gonna play one with the machine. It does draw cards equal to the highest converted mana cost among artifacts you control. My highest converted mana cost is 9.
Okay.
So I'll draw 9 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Holy monkeys. I mean, honestly, it really didn't help me out too much. Yeah, I'll just move to combat.
Yeah.
Pay 3, create a token of Triplicate Titan, and just swing out with everything.
Yeah. That's game.
I ate a cookie to go to bedtime. Thank you.
Yep.
Oh, love you.
Love you. Yeah, this deck was very interesting.
Yeah.
I think it's the first time I've dealt with energy like that.
I've had a deck that dealt with energy. I don't remember which one it was, though. But it wasn't that. Yours was way more functional than the one I played with.
And then this is literally the hand I had. That of all 9 of those cards, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands.
Good lord.
And then the other cards I had, I didn't even see this one. Lands you have in the bootlegger stash. Lands you control have tap, create a treasure token. I had an exile card, but I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
And then I had this one seemed pretty fun. I should have played it earlier. But Aetherworks Marvel, whenever opponent you can or a permanent you control is put into the graveyard, create an energy token, or tap, pay 6 energy. Look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may cast a card from among them without paying its mana cost. Put the rest at the bottom of your library in a random order. But that blasphemous act I cast, I think saved me. Because if I didn't have that card, you would have won for sure.
Yeah. I don't know. It was a good match.
Oh, yeah. And, yeah, there's a lot to say about graveyard decks.
Yeah.
Graveyard decks.
I fumbled a couple of my turns, but what can you do?
Yeah, I mean, we are also playing this kind of late. So.
Yeah.
No.
And I'm already a beer and a half in, so.
There you go. I have 3 beers left, and they're for tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm going to go out and grab another couple tomorrow. Because it's always fun to drink and play Pathfinder.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it was a super close match there. You had me down to 14 life.
Yeah, I thought I was going to get stomped in the beginning, but I happened to pull a couple good cards right when I needed them.
Yeah, those big monsters, man.
Well, and the nice thing was they were going directly into my graveyard, which meant with my commander, I didn't have to pay any mana costs at all.
Right.
Did they tell you why your TMNT box was 190? Because booster
No,
boxes are normally only like 150 something.
I couldn't tell you.
That's strange.
Yeah.
But that means that you're getting yours early.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're getting yours
I
on
literally-
pre-release, I believe.
Yeah, I literally am gonna be able to go in on Friday and pick it up.
Means probably on Saturday they'll have them, because they usually put them out for retail purchase the day after or so.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if the reason why it was 190 is because they include other things with it, but I wouldn't see that as... I mean, they could. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not the card shop, so...
Are you sure you got just a regular play booster and not the pre-sale box? Well, the pre-sale box would have been cheaper. Because I think the pre-sale box is only like 100.
Yeah, but it doesn't come with 30 packs.
No, not at all.
So...
But yeah, after watching card openings, man, that set is going to be so fun. Especially with all the ninja stuff in it and the new sneak archetype.
Yep.
So good. And the art on it. Oh my god, I love the art. Absolutely love it.
Did you see the soul ring that they did for TMNT?
Yes. One of the videos I was watching, he was opening a full collector's box. And he actually pulled... what do they call it? A hyperfoil or a fracture foil?
Fractured foil.
Yeah, of the Soul Ring. It looked badass. Alright, you want to roll up another game?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Man, I would love to have this one. That one's sick looking.
Legacy.
Oh, that's another set I think I'll try and do this year. Is Secrets of Strixhaven.
Yes, Strixhaven looks really good too.
The Soul Ring that comes in the Commander set looks sick. Or is it the collectible set? Anyways, it looks sick as fuck. All right.
Ugh.
Randomize. Bedecked Brokers is what I got.
I got Legends Legacy. And its commander is a Planeswalker. My
Oh, yay.
favorite.
Streets of New Capenna. I actually just picked up a because they have the collector boosters for New Capenna for like $25 at our LGS. So I picked one of those up.
Nice.
It had some okay stuff in it.
I think most all collector boosters are 25, aren't they?
No, Avatar I think is 40.
Oh, well, that's because it's no longer printed.
Oh, they don't print Avatar anymore?
No.
Yeesh.
The way Wizards does it now is
Uh-huh.
once the new set drops, they stop printing the one before it. So, like Lorwyn. And if they do print it, it's only for a short time after the new one drops. So, Lorwyn Eclipse won't get printed after TMNT drops and etc.
Damn.
It's how they make so much damn money.
Yeah. I remember when they didn't do drops like that.
Yeah, they do one like every 3 months now or so.
Yeah, I mean, back in my day,
Mhm.
they were doing drops like
You got
every other year or something like that.
Yeah, at one point it was like 2 drops a year or so. But that's right before Hasbro took over, and once Hasbro took over, they started cranking up the
Production.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, also, I don't know if you saw what I was playing while you were playing or watching SmackDown. Remember a little while ago I was playing that TCG card shop simulator.
Mm-hmm.
They made one for a tabletop games. So
Oh,
like
really?
minifigs and stuff like that. Yeah. It's only
Interesting.
$12.99 right now, so I picked that up. But it's cool, man. Like they have like, it's like mystery boxes of, it's essentially a booster of sprues, of like minifig sprues, and you have to open them all up to get the different pieces, and then you put the pieces together, and then you can paint it to increase the value of it, and then you can sell it.
Interesting.
And then there's actual play tables.
Mm-hmm.
So the minifigs in your set, you can like play people that come into your store.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's an interesting game.
So I'm probably going to stream that. I think that'd be fun.
Appalachian, are you asking about the game he's talking about?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Are you? It's called Tabletop Shop Simulator.
I'm grabbing a link for it right now.
Yeah.
Where is... There you are.
Yeah.
I sent you a link to it in DM's app.
I'm thinking about streaming it, so
I like TCG Simulator. I'll have to actually sit down and check that one out.
yeah, TCG is fun.
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't grab the
I.
property scissors.
Oh, yep.
Oops. Shuffle.
Scissors.
Rock.
Ruke. Okay. Oh, I bet there is.
So
But if
go ahead.
I can't stream it if I. Yeah, we played your decks. Unless you sent more.
Oh, he sent a whole nother list a little bit earlier.
Oh shit.
There's like another
sorry.
6 of them in there.
Okay, cool.
But
Yeah,
it
we'll
was
check those
like-
out.
It was like 15 minutes before we were about to play, so
Oh, okay. So I couldn't stream it if I did a Warhammer mod because Games Workshop
yep.
is very picky about their stuff.
yeah, in fact, the channel art that I made you, we had to redo like once, didn't we? Because it was too close to Warhammer.
Yep.
Yeah, if you ever need any digital art made, let me know. I created Voraxxadus.
Oh, nice.
I've created all mine. Love digital
Yeah,
art.
he's really good. He's really good.
Okay, so my commander, Dahada, Binder of Wills, Legendary Planewalker, starts with 5, +2, up to 1 legendary target or legendary creature gains Vigilance, Lifelink, and Indestructible until your next turn. -3, reveal top 4 cards of your library. Put any number of legendary cards from among them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. Create a treasure token for each card put into your graveyard this way. -11, gain control of all non-land permanents until end of turn. Untap them. They gain haste until end of turn.
Ooh, yucky.
Yeah, that thing's nasty.
I have Perry the Pulverizer. When Perry enters the battlefield, put a shield counter on target creature. If it would be dealt damage or destroyed, remove a shield counter from it instead. When Perry attacks, target creature you control gains trample and gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of different kinds of counters among permanents you control. Oh man.
So yours is probably gonna be a pretty counter heavy deck.
Yep.
Okay, let's draw. Yeah, we're definitely mulliganing that one.
I'll keep this one. Why not?
Keep this one. Okay. I will play Bojuka Bog. It enters tapped. You don't have anything in your graveyard, so the rest doesn't matter.
Okay.
My rate's on what? Art
Digital
creation? Oh. I don't have rates. As long as you're a friend of mine, I'm happy to do it.
Okay. I will. You passing turn.
Yes.
Okay. I will draw for turn. I will play an Exotic Orchard. And I will pass turn.
If you've ever watched our I know you've watched our Pathfinder stream. If you've ever watched my stream when we do it, all the little talking head figures that are on the bottom when each player talks, I created all those too. Like, I love digital art. It's been one of my favorite things. That taps. Yeah, I had fun creating those. Those were way fun. Play a mountain. And we'll tap 2. Play Sword of the Chosen. Legendary artifact. Tap. Target legendary creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. And I will pass turn.
All right. Now I have nothing to untap, so I'll just draw for turn. I will play. Yes. I'll play a fortified village. I will reveal a plains card from my hand.
Okay.
So it does not come in tapped. I will tap for force and a colorless, and I will play Devoted Druid. Tap to add a force, or put a -1/-1 counter on this creature. Untap this creature. And I will pass turn.
Untap, draw. I will play a plains. I will tap all 3, and I will play Varric, Warped Senger, Flying, Death Touch, Lifelink. Whenever you activate an ability that isn't a mana ability, if life was paid to activate it, you may pay that much life again. If you do, copy that ability. You may choose new targets for the copy.
Oh, interesting.
And I will pass turn.
All right. Untap, draw.
Let's see, what are you? Okay. I will play an island for turn. I totally can. Yeah, if if there's interest in that, I will totally do that. What do I want to do? Let's go. Let's see, what do you... I need that. Okay. Hell yeah, dude. Krieg. The Krieg Core. Let's see. I will do a forest and 2 colorless. And I will play a Evolution Sage, Landfall. When this land enters, whenever a land you control enters, proliferate. And then... No, and that... And then I will... pass turn.
Okay. Untap, draw. Plains. pay 3 and play the Peregrine Dynamo. Haste. 1 tap, copy target activated or triggered ability you control from another legendary source that's not a commander. You may choose new targets for the copy.
Interesting.
I'm going to tap that, give it to my Varric, but I'm also going to pay 1 and tap to double it. So it gets 4/4. So 6/6 flying death touch lifelink, and I will attack.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oops, one too many. And I will pass turn.
Okay. I will untap, draw for turn. Okay. I'll play a Plants. Um, oh, I don't have any counters out, so I will choices. Right. I will pay Island 2 colorless. I will play Wingspan Mentor. Whenever Wingspan Mentor enters the battlefield, put a flying counter on target non-human creature you control. I'll put a flying counter on that one. If I tap 2 colors on an island and tap it, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control flying. Okay. And then I will tap this for mana and that for mana. And I will play Gavel the Righteous. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a charge counter on this equipment. A equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each counter on this equipment. As long as this equipment has 4 or more counters on it, equipped creature has double strike. Equip, pay 3, or remove your counter from this equipment. I will move to combat, and I will put a counter on it. And then I will put a -1/-1 counter on this and untap it. And I will pass turn.
Play a plane. Tap it. You play a Soul Ring. I will tap a swamp, mountain, plains, one other. Play my commander. And we said it activates its ability once when it first comes into play, right?
Yeah, you can activate it.
Okay, so I'm gonna do +2. And we're gonna put Vigilance, Lifelink, and Indestructible on Barrett.
Okay.
I will tap this. Put a 2/2 counter on Varric, so he's a 4/4. I'll tap that, take mana burn, tap this, so it's a 6/6 again, and attack.
I'll just take the 6. 2, 5, 6. Okay.
Okay, and I'll pass turn.
All right, untap, draw. I'm gonna go. So Plains, Island, Forest, one other. I'm gonna play my commander.
Featuring pulsating baselines.
When he comes out, I put a shield counter, which there is no such thing as a shield counter. Let's see. I guess I'll do defense. And I'll put it on that. Beginning of combat, that gains another counter. And then I'll pass turn there.
Okay, untap, draw. Tap a red, 2 others. We will play Alicia, who smiles at death, first strike. Whenever Alicia, who smiles at death, attacks, you may pay double plains or double swamp. If you do, return target creature card with power 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped and attacking.
Nice.
I'm going to...
There's another Alicia card. Or Alesha. However you say it. There's another version of her card where it's, I think it's white red. Maybe it's black, white, red. Anyways, it has raid instead of that second ability.
Oh, interesting.
So essentially it's whenever she attacks, you get to
she gets a +1/+1 for attacking, and it's a +1/+1 counter, so she just constantly ramps. And then the raid is at the end of combat if she attacked, or just if you attack in general. You you bring from your graveyard a creature token to the battle, or a creature to the battlefield, with power equal or less than the largest power on the field.
Oh damn,
On your side.
that's pretty crazy.
But
Okay, I'm gonna do the +2, and same thing all over again. Give it to Barrick.
okay,
Give him the 2/2, 1 tap, 6/6 flying, death touch lifelink, and attack or vigilance lifelink. Vigilance flying, death touch lifelink, indestructible.
okay.
6/6.
I'll block with my evolution sage and destroy a defense token.
And I still get the lifelink damage from that, don't I?
Let's see. It says if it would be dealt damage or destroyed, remove a shield counter from it instead. Yeah, so you still deal damage.
Okay. And I will pass turn.
All right. Untap, draw. I'm gonna go forest and 2 colorless. I'm gonna play a Rishkar Pima Renegade. Whenever Rishkar Pima Renegade enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 creatures. Each creature you control with a counter on it has tap to add for mana, green mana. I'm gonna put a +1/+1 counter on my commander, and we'll do a +1/+1 counter on my evolution sage. And then I'm going to oh man. So hard. I don't know what to do. I'm scared. Screw it. I'm gonna tap these 3 for 3 colorless mana, and I'll equip my sword onto my commander, so he's now a 6/6. Okay. I'm going to play this land for turn. Comes into play tapped. I scry 1.
And then, because I land entered on my turn, I get to proliferate. So I'm going to proliferate my 2+1s and also my charge counter on my sword. So let's see, he's now a 8/8. So I'm going to attack with these two. Because I'm attacking with parry, this creature is going to gain trample and a 1, 2, 3, 4 +1/+1s. So different kinds of counters. So a negative counter, a flying counter, a plus counter, and a charge counter. Yeah, so 4. So he's now a 5/7 creature.
Okay.
So we have an 8/8 and a 5/7.
I'll take 13.
Okay. And that is my turn.
Draw.
Oh, I should have picked who I was going for. Damn it. No, it's good.
I'll play
'Cause you have a-
Evolving Wild.
Because you have a planeswalker out, I should have selected who I was aiming for.
Yeah. I'll play Evolving Wilds, but I'm not going to crack it right now.
Okay.
I will give the +2. And I will put that on. Put that on Alicia. So Alicia has Vigilance, Lifelink, Indestructible.
Okay.
I will tap this and give the +2/+2 to Varric again.
Okay.
Tap that and tap that to copy it onto Alicia.
Okay.
So that's a 7/4. Technically, it has Vigilance. Or no, wait. 5/4, sorry.
Okay.
And then 4/4 flying, Death Touch, Lifelink.
Okay, so I automatically take 4. You said 5/4?
3, 4, 5. Yep.
Okay, I'll block with my 2/2.
I still get the 5 from that, don't I?
Yes, because it does it give lifelink?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I gave
so-
it a lifelink from that.
Yep.
Okay. And that is my turn.
All right. I will untap, draw. I will do forest, 3 colorless, and I'll play slippery bog bonder, flash hexproof. When slippery bog bonder enters the battlefield, put a hexproof counter on target creature. Put hexproof on my commander. I can move any counter to that creature. I don't think I'm... maybe... Yeah, I'm going to take the 2 counters off of that and put them on him. Okay. All right. Going into combat. I get another charge counter on Gavel of Righteous. And then I will attack with them again. So he is a 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 with double strike.
Okay.
And this guy here is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is a 6, 8 with trample. My commander is going for your commander. And then my wingspan mentor is going for your life.
Okay, I will block your commander with Alicia.
Okay.
There's no trample on that, right?
No.
And then this one was how much?
6, 8. So 6 damage.
Okay.
And I will pass turn.
Okay, I will untap and draw. Okay. I'm gonna take the negative 11 on this to go to 0.
Okay.
And activate gain control of all non-land permanents until end of turn. Yep. Untap them, gain haste until end of turn. So this will die. Yep. Goes to 0. But it'll come back down to 5.
I don't even think you'll need to come back in.
No.
I only have 24 life, so.
Yeah, and if I attack with everything, copy my Sword of the Chosen just on Area of the Pulverizer alone. That'll put me in the 60s plus, yeah. That's game.
Yep. I just was not. I was getting cards, but like the 3 cards in my hand I couldn't really play.
Park Heights Maverick
Oh.
could have done some work. Because I
Yeah.
would naturally have all the help.
This would add more counters. Oh, that one would have been good too. Crystalline Giant. I would have been able to get Death Touch, Hexproof, Lifelink. But yeah. This one would have been fun, but you're having your commander come out so early and then you dealing 6 damage to me and gaining 6 life every turn.
Yeah, it was a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't deny that one really sucked to play against. I'm just glad I had stuff to negate that attack on my commander so it didn't lose any of its points, because if it had lost its points, I was screwed.
Yeah, I should have just sent my trample thing after you on that one. But that's okay. All right. Now I'm up to 16 losses, 15 wins. Let's pull this bad boy up. Change this tracker here. 16. Oh, no, that's not me. You're at 16 wins, 15 losses. I'm at 15 wins, 16 losses. Cool. All right. That was a pretty good game.
Heck yeah.
Not super terrible, but also. Yeah, I made some blunders on that one for sure.
Well, that decks like that with so many counters to keep track of, those ones always screw me up. Always.
Yeah.
Always.
One more?
Yeah, I'm down.
Cool. I got Entropic Uprising.
Masters of Evil.
Ooh.
Get this deck loaded up. You know what type of Precon? They might have done Secret Lair for it. I'm not 100% sure because I don't know all the Secret Lair stuff, but Masters of the Universe, He-Man.
Oh, He-Man? I do not. He-Man. By the power of Grayskull.
This is that Planeswalker deck, or that Plains deck. Or it's one
Plains
other
deck.
one like it.
Oh, is it the Doctor Who one?
Yeah, it's one of the Doctor Who ones I haven't rolled yet, but it has a bunch of those.
Yeah, I have
Plains in
no
it.
idea how those ones are played. With all those extra fucking cards.
And it's a bracket 2 deck, so it's a little more complicated. Are you cool if I re-roll that one for now?
Nah, you're good.
My Masters of Evil. Toggle it. Mind Flares.
Mind Flares.
Ooh. D&D deck.
Ooh. Fancy.
Oh.
Nice.
I meant to mute my mic. Whoops.
All right.
Give me stack.
It's 7 to 10.
All right.
I'll grab this one over here. Oh, did you already grab one? Okay.
Yeah. No, I did not know that's what Skeletor is based off of. Paper covers
you go
rock. All right, I have Yidris Maelstrom Wielder. He is a blue, black, red, green ogre wizard, 5/4 with trample. Whenever Yidris Maelstrom Wielder deals combat damage to a player, as you cast spells from your hand this turn, they gain Cascade. When you cast the spell, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card that costs less. You may cast it without paying its mana cost. Put the exile cards on the bottom of your library in a random order.
All right, I have Captain Negathrod, I think. Horrors you control have menace. Whenever a horror you control deals combat damage to a player, that player mills that many cards. At the beginning of your end step, choose target artifact or creature card in an opponent's graveyard that was put there from their library this turn. Put it onto the battlefield under your control.
Damn. Ew, yucky.
Alright, shuffle, draw. That's like all land. What the hell? Yeah, I'll roll with it.
I kind of want to keep this one, but also like, man. Oh, geez. I will play a Crumbling Necropolis. Comes into play tapped, and I'll pass for turn.
Doesn't surprise
That's
me
crazy.
that something from Discord got hacked. That whole age verification thing has people pissed.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I will play Path of Ancestry. It comes into play tap. Add 1 mana of any color in your commander's color identity. When that mana is spent to cast a creature spell that shares a creature type with your commander, scry 1.
Interesting. Okay.
And I will pass turn.
All right. I will untap draw. Ooh. Okay, I will play a forest. Um, and I will tap for an island and a forest, and I will play Voraxxadus Trident Hero. Tap 4, scry 1, then reveal the top card of your library. If it's a land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped. Otherwise, draw a card.
All right.
And then I will pass turn.
Draw.
Yeah, you tell him.
Hmm. Oh shit! I should have played this card first. Oh well.
No.
This enters tap. When it comes in, return target land to my hand. That's my bad. That puts me down by 1 mana.
No. Well, I mean, if you would have played this first, you would have had to return it to your hand anyways.
Oh, that's
so-
true. That's very true. Now I will have to discard 1 because I'm at
Okay.
8, and I will pass turn.
All right, I will untap draw for turn. I will play this land that is called Frontier by Vioac or whatever.
Bivouac.
Yeah, something. You know,
Mhm.
it's a word. It does that. There you go. And then I will. Oh fuck. Ooh, oh yep. Tap for a forest and a colorless, and I will play Wall of Blossoms. Defender. When this creature enters, draw a card. And then I will pass turn.
Draw. That's interesting. I'm going to play Island. Tap that for black, that for colorless. I will play Douthie Horror. Shadow. This creature can block. This creature can block or be blocked by only creatures with shadow.
Oof.
Douthie Horror can't be blocked by white creatures just at all.
Damn.
And I will pass turn.
All right. Untap draw for turn. Where are you? Interesting. Okay. Dawn flies. I will play a Reliquary Tower. I have no maximum hand size and tap for a colorless mana. I will tap forest, tap colorless, and I'll play Satyr Wayfinder. When this creature enters, reveal the top 4 cards of your library. You may put a land card from among them into your hand, put the rest into your graveyard. So I will do 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man, I shouldn't have done that yet. Well, this one's going to my hand. Then these are all going to go into my graveyard. I said into my graveyard. I said into my graveyard.
Doesn't like the graveyard.
That doesn't, dude.
Especially when you do them like all spread out like that. It hates it. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
dude. Okay. But the bum bum. Oh. I played Reliquary Tower this turn. I guess I'll pass turn. I don't have anything else I can do.
Okay. Tap draw. I will play Rogue's Passage. Tap one for one colorless. Pay 4 and tap. Target creature can't be blocked this turn.
Nice.
I will tap that for a swamp. That for colorless. And I will play this for its suspend 7 cost.
Okay. At the beginning of your upkeep, remove a time counter. When the last is removed, cast it without paying its mana cost. It has haste. Cool. Fear. Ugh. Whenever a card is put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, if it is suspended, you may remove a time counter. Oh my gosh. No. Okay.
And since you can't block it, I'll attack for 2.
Yep. Okay. All right.
And now I'll pass turn.
Untap. Draw. I will play my Dismal Backwater. Comes into play tapped. When it comes into play, I gain a life. Boop. I will do island, forest, 2 colorless, and I will play Cadile, Chosen of Krufix. Tap, add a colorless mana to your mana pool for each card you have drawn this turn. Ba-bum-bum-bum. And I will pass turn there. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'll do 2 damage to you. Why not?
Okay.
Do 2 damage to me. I do 2 damage to you.
All right. You good?
Mm-hmm. Pass turn.
All right. Untap, draw,
There you go, Appalachian.
counter.
Hydrate it.
Play swamp. I will tap 3 and play Herald's Horn. As Herald's Horn enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. I'm going to choose Horrors.
Okay.
Creature spells you cast of the chosen type cost 1 less to cast. At the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top card of your library. If it's a creature card of the chosen type, you may reveal it and put it into your hand.
Interesting. Okay.
And then I'll attack you for another 2 and call it good.
No, not 2 damage. Okay. I will untap, draw for turn. I will play a forest. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. I will. Let's see what I want. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? We'll do 1, 2. Oh goodness, 2, 3, 4, and I will scry 1. Okay. Let's see. Okay. And I'll put this on top of my library, and then I will reveal said card. It is a land. It comes into the battlefield tab. Yep. Boop. And then I will do. Shit. I done goofed. I should have left one of these ones untapped. No. Okay. And I'll deal 2 damage to you again.
All right.
Now I'll pass turn.
Okay, untap, upkeep. Look at my top card. It is not a creature, so I'm going to go ahead and just draw that same card anyway.
Okay.
That's my draw phase. This has a counter taken off. Play this land, it comes into play tapped. And I will Swamp Island. And then because it's a horror, it costs 1 less, so 2.
Okay.
Play my commander.
Okay.
What's going on, DJ?
Shit. It's Deej.
And because you can't block it, I attack for 2. We're doing alright, just playing some Magic the Gathering.
Yeah. Yep, I cannot block it. So 2 damage to me.
And then whenever a horror you control deals combat damage to a player, that player mills that many cards. So you mill 2.
Okay.
And then I get to take 2 counters off of this. And then I will pass turn.
All right. I will untap, draw for turn.
What are you up to tonight, DJ?
Okay. Let's see. How do I want to do this? I'm going to. So we'll do Swamp, Forest, Island, Mountain. I'll cast my commander.
Okay.
And then. I don't think I have any other I can do. So I'm gonna tap this and then tap these 4 and I'll scry 1.
Okay.
What do I want to do here? I'm gonna put it on the bottom. I will reveal the top card of my library. It is not a. It is not a land, so it just goes back to the top of my library.
Okay.
And I draw a card.
Oh, it's nice to have a free Saturday once in a while, Deej.
Nice. Okay. And I think that is. Yeah, I think that is my turn. So I'll pass turn.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. I will scribe my card. It is a horror, so I will reveal it. It's this one.
Oh, look at that fucking potato.
That goes into my hand. And then I will draw.
Okay.
And the gas lift in my chair will go down all the way.
Yeah.
Gotta love the messed up gas lift.
Oh, yeah.
Then we will play Temple of the False Gods. Tap for 2 colorless. Activate only if you control 5 or more lands. I control 5.
Yep.
This gets a counter taken away. I will tap 1 swamp, 1 colorless. Play Plague Spitter. At the beginning of your upkeep, Plague Spitter deals 1 damage to each creature and each player. When Plague Spitter dies, Plague Spitter deals 1 damage to each creature and each player.
Okay.
I will attack you for 2.
Okay. And then I'll mill 2. Okay.
And that removes my last 2 counters from this. So we get summoned. That's a crazy amount of work, Deej. That's nuts. Glad you're finally getting a little you time, though, brother.
Yeah, dude, for sure. That's wild.
And then I will pass turn.
Untap draw. I'm going to go mountain and 3 colorless. I'm going to play Frenzied Fugue, enchant permanent. I'm going to enchant your commander. When Frenzied Fugue enters the battlefield or at the beginning of your upkeep, gain control of enchanted permanent until end of turn. Untap the permanent, it gains haste until end of turn. So I will gain control of your commander.
That would be on your upkeep phase, though.
It says when it enters the battlefield.
Oh, my bad.
Nah, you're good. And then I will attack with my commander and your commander. So 5-4 and a 3-6.
Okay, I'll take the 8.
Okay. Because I dealt combat damage to you, all spells I cast from now on have Cascade. Let's see. Can't do that one. Damn. Honestly, I don't think I can really do much of anything. So all my other good mana is tapped. All right. And then at the end of my turn, so this guy is back to you.
Okay.
And that is it for me.
All right, untap draw. Play Nephalia Drownyard. Tap 1 to add colorless. 1 Island Swamp. Tap. Target player mills 3 cards.
Damn. Okay.
And then this activates 1 damage to each creature and player.
Oh, yep. So 2/2, 1/2, 0/4, 1/1. This dies, and he's now 4/3.
5.
4/3. This is, oh yeah, 5/3. You're right. You're right. You're right.
And I will tap this for 2 colorless, this for 1 colorless. play Demir Key Rune, tap to add an island or swamp. Island or swamp Demir Key Rune becomes a 2/2 blue and black horror artifact creature until end of turn and can't block this turn.
Okay.
So we will tap those two. We'll activate it. And we'll attack with those three.
Okay.
That's 8 total and 8 milled cards.
I will tap an island and I will play Chain of Vapor on your Nihilith. So return it to your hand. And if you choose to sacrifice a land, you can copy this spell.
Don't touch my buttons, kid.
Damn, dude, that's wild.
Don't touch my drink. I'm playing Magic. Can't touch stuff. Go away. Go away. Go away.
Touch everything. Touch
DJ.
everything.
DJ says touch everything. No. No, those are dice.
Touch them
Can't
all.
touch dice. No, you can't touch dice. Dice are sacred.
Not the shiny math rocks. Yeah, you might give them bad juju.
Oh shit. Okay, so all right. I'll
Oh, you know what? I should have done it to your commander so I didn't have to mill cards.
I will sacrifice this land and I will
Okay.
remove your commander.
Ah, of course. Okay. I take 2, 3, 4 damage and mill 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Is that it?
Yeah. That's crazy. Deej, hopefully you get it, that job with your friend. That's nuts. Yeah, I'm done.
Untap draw. I will play this forest. Man, I'm going to.
This can go in the graveyard.
Yep. Might be my only saving grace, I think. So we'll go island. 1, 2, 3 colorless, and I'll play evacuation. Return all creatures to their owner's hands.
Okay.
So these guys all come to my hand. And then I will forest in this, and I'll replay Wall of Blossoms. When it comes in, I draw a card.
It's not very nice to flip off the entire stream, kid.
Damn, that's wild work. And then I will tap a forest and an island and recast Dasrios or whatever his name is. And I will pass turn.
All right. Untap draw. Play Path of Ancestry. Play tap. Tap that for a swamp. Play Dothy Horror. Oh. This shouldn't be back in my hand, it should be on the field. Extra 2 wounds. So black, blue, colorless.
This track is
That
entirely instrumental,
packs, play my commander.
featuring pulsating bass lines, fractured glitch patterns.
Okay.
In stuttering said the rhythm is driven by chopped up drum loops and sporadic version signs.
And I think that's all I can do this turn. Pass turn.
Untap draw. I will play an Evolving Wilds, which I'll use. I want one of these. Flip. Comes into play tapped. Shuffle. I will go island, forest, swamp, mountain. 1, 2. Recast my commander. And that's all I can do. Pass turn.
Tap. that. Swamp. That for a swamp. That for a swamp. These two colorless. Nilith. Or Nihilith. Whatever.
Okay.
I'm going to tap one island, two others. I'm going to play Endless Evil on my commander.
Okay.
Enchant creature you control at the beginning of your upkeep. Create a token that's a copy of enchanted creature, except the token is 1/1.
Mm-hmm.
When an enchanted creature dies, if the creature was a horror, return Endless Evil to owner's hand.
Okay.
So technically next turn, if it gets copied, it would still gain all its abilities. It would just be a 1/1 creature.
Yep.
And I will attack you for 2.
Okay.
And you mill 2.
Okay.
I keep forgetting to ask this. Did any artifacts go into your graveyard this turn?
Nope.
Okay.
Both sorceries.
Then I will pass turn.
Untap, draw for turn. Play this mountain. Okay. Gonna tap. I'm gonna tap a mountain, 2 colorless, and play Chaos Warp on your commander. Since you don't shuffle it into your library, you just put it into your command zone. But then you reveal the top card of your library. If it's permanent, you put it onto the battlefield.
Swamp.
Okay. And then I will attack with my commander. 5/4 with
Okay.
trample.
Okay. Took the 5.
Okay. So for mountain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna cast Dragon Mage. Flying. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, each player discards their hand, then draws 7 cards.
Okay.
Because I dealt combat damage with my commander, I get to cascade for this. So I reveal cards from the top of my library until I reveal a permanent. Oh wait, no. I think it's just a non-land card, right?
Yeah.
Librarian
Online card
takes out.
that
Okay.
costs less.
So this gets played. Oh wow. Decimate. Destroy target artifact, target creature, target enchantment, and target land. I'm going to destroy your Nilith. I'm going to destroy your Herald's Horn. You don't have an enchantment, I don't think.
Nope.
No. And then I will destroy your Temple of the False God. And then end step. That's it. So I will pass turn.
Well, that just boned me. Thanks a lot.
What happened?
I said that just boned me. Thanks a lot.
I mean, you've made me mill almost half my deck, so.
I was gonna mill you till you were dead.
Just take pot shots at me until I mill my entire library.
Oh man. Okay, I will tap that for an island. Tap that for a swamp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Play my commander.
Okay. I was like, ooh.
Attack for 2.
Okay.
And then you mill 2.
Sorcery and a land.
Okay. And then I will pass turn.
All right. Untap, draw. I will play a swamp for turn. Darn it. Man. What do I want to do here? I will do a mountain, an island, and a colorless. And I will play Spellheart Chimera. Flying Trample. Spellheart Chimera's power is equal to the number of instant and sorcery cards in your graveyard. Now let me count all those.
Yeah, no
let's
kidding.
See. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12.
Damn.
Well, 3 flying trample.
I kind of
and
did that to
then-
myself.
Yeah. And then what I will do is I will attack with my Dragon Mage and my Commander. So a 5/5 with flying and a 5/4 with trample.
Take the 10.
Okay. Because I dealt combat damage to you, we both discard our hands and then draw 7 cards. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I played a swamp this turn. So let's see. Black, red, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm going to do black, red, 1, 2, 3, 4 colorless. And I'm going to cast Grave of Upheaval. Put target creature card from your graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. It gains haste. And it's from a graveyard, so I get to look at both. Unless I find one that I like, and you know. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. This is Vile Smasher the Fierce. It's literally Grimble.
Yeah, it is.
Whenever you cast your first spell each turn, choose an opponent at random. Vile Smasher the Fierce deals damage equal to that spell's mana value to that player or a planeswalker that player controls.
Jeez.
And because I cast a spell after dealing damage with my commander, I cascade. Nope. 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 Okay. Volcanic Vision. Return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. A Volcanic Vision deals damage equal to that card's mana value to each creature your opponents control. Exile Volcanic Vision. Let's see what sorceries or instants I have. That I have a fucking 24 cards in my graveyard. So, I kind of just want this one, just for the lols.
Go for it. I'm dead. Next.
Do I-
You're next
Do I
turn
have to
anyway.
reveal it? Return target graveyard to your hand. No, I guess I have to reveal it to deal the damage.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pick this one. Army of the Damned. Create 13 tapped 2/2 black zombie creature tokens.
Jesus.
And it deals 8 damage to all your creatures. And then Volcanic Vision gets exiled. Army of the Damned gets put into my hand. These get moved to the bottom of my library in any order. Let's see. There we go. And then that is it from my second main phase, so I will pass turn.
Untap, draw. Hey, Swamp. Tap those. All right, Deej, have a good night, brother.
Take
Thanks
it easy,
for
brother.
stopping by and chatting with us.
Yeah, dude.
Appreciate you, man.
Take it easy.
I'll play Hullbreak Horror. Flash. This
Okay.
spell can't be countered. Whenever you cast a spell, choose up to one. Return target spell you don't control to its owner's hand. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand.
Okay.
But I mean, there's nothing I can do, so I'll pass turn.
All right. I will untap draw. I will play a Swampage. This deck is so mean. Deck is so mean, dude. Okay. Oh yeah. I mean,
Your Chimera
I can just-
alone can take
yeah.
me out. Yeah.
I'll just do that. But
If I had more life and got rolling again, I
Yeah.
had this makes you mill 10 when I attack.
oof.
I also had this one, Dark Hatchling. When it enters, destroy target non-black creature, can't be regenerated.
Damn.
No maximum hand size.
Yeah.
So I could have started to mount a comeback. I just didn't have the life.
Oh yeah. Well, what I would have done is I would have actually attacked with my commander and this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess you could have blocked with your Hullbreaker Horror, so maybe I wouldn't have done that. But what I could have done is just tapped the 8 mana and just cast Army of the Damned.
Yeah,
Create 13 2/2s, and then
it would have been
you'll
over.
get dealt 8 damage from Vial Smasher.
Yeah.
I also had this card. Each player discards their hand, then draws cards equal to the greatest number of cards a player discarded this way. And then I also had this one.
Jeez.
Exile Runehorn Hellkite from your graveyard. Each player discards his or her hand, then draw 7 cards.
Jeez.
Yeah, dude. Like this deck is mean.
Yeah, it is.
I want to see what the next few are. Exile target instant sorcery card from graveyard, and target instant sorcery card from your opponent's graveyard. Copy those cards. Cast the copies if able without paying their mana cost. Ugh. Blasphemous or Bituminous Blast. Cascade. 4 damage to target creature. Chromatic Lantern. Treacherous Terrain. Treacherous Terrain deals damage to each opponent equal to the number of lands that player controls. Oh my god.
Yeah, that
Let's
deck's gross. Oh, that's a
Oh,
Turtles card. The Chromatic Lantern.
they redid the art on it. I actually really like this deck.
Yeah, that one's pretty nuts.
Let's see. Where is this one from? This is a 2016 deck. The deck itself is... I want to know how much the deck is. How much does it cost? Just let me see. Probably stupid expensive. Let's see what that Army of the Damned costs. Only $1. What? What?
Only $1 for that card? That's nuts.
Yeah. Let's see. What? I bet you one of the most expensive cards is probably a land. That's what they all are. Probably the fucking land. Reliquary Tire, $5. Far, that's the most expensive card I've seen. Oh no, Waste Not. It's a enchantment. Whenever an opponent discards a creature card, create a 2/2 black zombie. Whenever an opponent discards a land card, add 2 to your mana pool, 2 black to your mana pool. Whenever an opponent discards a non-creature, non-land card, draw a card. Ooh, there we go. Burgeoning, $37. When an opponent plays a land, you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. Oh my god. So far, that's the most expensive one. Chain of Vapor, that one I cast on you, that's a $20 card, and it's an uncommon.
Wow.
$10.
What set did that deck come from again?
I actually don't know what set this comes from. Dude, that Therius Triton Hero is a $22 card.
What was the name of your deck again?
It is Entropic Uprising.
Oh, it came from Commander 2016.
Oh, dang. Okay. Yeah, this deck isn't like super expensive either.
I've kind of noticed that with some of the precons, like Eldrazi Unbound. If you were to buy the deck normally, it's like almost $400, $300, something like that. But if you buy it individually, each card, it's under $200 for that deck.
Yeah, this one, at least the estimated US dollar amount is $139.
That's not too bad.
No.
Considering most commander decks are what, like $75 when you buy them outright?
I think so. I mean, it's got some pretty good, costly cards. Stuff like that. That one was pretty fun, though. Not gonna lie.
We're all tied up again, though, so.
Yes, we are. That's what I like to see. It is actually pretty astonishing that we go back and forth like that.
Yeah.
Pretty freaking astonishing.
I'd be interested to see how you would do at like a tournament if we had. You're good at. If we had the like all the game changer cards and everything like that.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how good we are compared to pros, but local tournaments, I'm sure we'd do pretty decent at.
Yeah, I think so. We are all tied up again, 16-16. We have, let's see. We have 125 decks to go in this series. So.
Oh, add in turtle power.
Oh, yeah.
Because, yeah, I have 126 left to go.
Okay. Yep, 126.
Yeah, 126 out of 158 decks.
Yep. So we played this random Precon commander. At least I'd say we did 3 decks a night. So almost 11 nights.
Yeah. I have all the old episodes on my YouTube channel too.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah. But yeah.
But it's been interesting to play with some of the older stuff up to the newer stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I think that's the deck I was playing. That's the first D&D deck we've gotten between either of us too.
Well, wasn't the last one you played also a D&D deck though?
What's the one I played before it?
Honestly, could not tell you.
Oh, I can look at what Legends Legacy. Legends Legacy was a Dominaria.
Oh, okay. A mirror match? It could happen.
Yeah, I mean the odds are there. That could actually happen.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The odds of it happening are very low, but it could happen.
Yeah. Oh, I pre-ordered my TMNT box, so
Yeah. What?
I'll be able to pick
Friday?
it up on. Yeah, I'll be able to pick it up Friday, and I will hold off opening it until you get yours. And
Oh, you don't need to do that.
But
Unless
I wanted to open them up at the same time.
that's fine. I mean, if you want to hold off until I get them, that's totally fine. With the price went back up on Amazon, so if it stays at the price point it's at, I'll just go to our LGS and pay the extra $10
Yeah,
to help them out.
yeah. But
Never
super
talk to
excited for
odds
it.
about. Never talk about odds to the gambling addict. Trust me, I
Yeah.
know that feeling all too well. But yeah, we can do another Friday box versus box. That'd be
yeah, think that'd be fun.
yeah. Maybe I'll hold off doing the collector's packs. We can just do a box versus box.
No, you can open up your collectors. 32 red all the way, baby. I haven't played roulette, so I don't think I've actually ever. No, that's a lie. I went to Boomtown with my grandma one time.
Isn't 32 only in craps? Or does roulette have
Is it?
32 as well? I've never
What
played either, but I don't know how far up the roulette wheel goes.
I thought craps only is dice rolls.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, I only played video poker, so
With my addictive tendencies, any type of gambling is a bad idea.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, I wanted to show you this. This is one of the polls I got.
Let me pull up your stream real quick.
Drop my deck. But let me clear my dice out of here. But I got this sweet plains card.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Got that from the Innistrad Crimson Vow collector booster.
Heck yeah.
I just thought that was cool, but at least it's a cool looking card. And then I had a few like special borders and stuff like that. Nothing too crazy. I did pull a $10 card, but that's me.
Right.
It has a cool effect though. It's called Determine Iteration. At the beginning of combat, on your turn, populate. The token created this way gains haste. Sacrifice it at the beginning of your end step. So it'd be good for like a token deck or stuff that deals with stuff coming in and stuff leaving. But
oh yeah. Yeah, you definitely know more about roulette than I do, app.
yeah, definitely more than me too.
All right. Well, I think that's it for the night, isn't it?
Yeah, sure is. It was fun.
And it was real, but it wasn't real fun. Oh wait, yes it was.
Yes, it was.
And then, as always, Pathfinder tomorrow night.
Yes, sir.
I was hoping we would have known that Ophir and Hobart weren't going to be here earlier.
Yeah.
Because I would have had you and Dren get together like tonight instead of us playing, and have you teach him Forge so he could have GM'd a one shot.
Yeah, that would have been cool. But we didn't think about it, and we didn't know until literally like an hour before we hopped on. So
yeah, we'll have to autopilot a couple characters.
Yeah, that's okay.
I like that one, app.
Yep.
Remember, commander can't do commander damage to its own owner.
It can if it gets taken control of.
That is true.
But yeah, that's a real rule. Oh shit.
Yeah. If you take control of a command, my commander, and do damage to me, the commander damage doesn't go into effect. The damage does, but the commander damage doesn't.
Right. You learn something new every day.
Yeah. That's one of the weird rules I learned about when I was first learning Commander. All right, well, we're going to jump out of here for the night then.
Yep. It is Dunzo. Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Drop random rules. I love it. All right. Well,
anyways,
you have a good night, stream. You have a good night, brother. Love you.
Yep. Love you too, man. Take it easy, everybody.
Talk to you tomorrow night.
Yep. See you tomorrow night for Pathfinder Strange Aeons.
Later.
Peace.